Ballpoint pens aren't designed to write on top of photos or tape. There are 3 reasons why. First, the ball needs friction to turn, dragging against the surface to carry ink out of the socket. Glossy film is too slick, so the ball slips. Second, the ink needs somewhere to go. Paper is porous and pulls ink down into its fibers. A resin-coated photo or plastic tape film has nothing to hold it, so the ink beads up and wipes off. And the third reason is lesser known. Normal ink is actually transparent. It only looks like a color because the white paper underneath reflects light back through it. On black paper, the stroke is still there, you just can't see it. After 5 years, this is how Pentel created the Mattehop. To hide a dark background, you need big particles packed in tight. The gap between the ball and its socket is a few microns wide, so the particles that make the color work are nearly the same size as the hole they have to fit through, and heavy enough to settle out while the pen sits in a drawer. They got the ink working fairly quickly, but then it would just stop writing. 3 of the 5 years went into fixing that. Someone asked if it could write on top of masking tape too, and that took another 1.5 years. Color was worse. Opaque ink normally gets its opacity from white pigment, but white washes color out, so they couldn't use any. One engineer was mixing 30 to 40 batches a day, and yellow was the hardest because our eyes are bad at telling yellows apart, which ended up with over 1,000 prototypes. The matte finish on the pen was never the goal. It's just what happens when you pack that many big particles into one stroke. The surface goes rough, light scatters, and the gloss disappears. What they ended up with is a 1mm ballpoint that writes on photos, masking tape, plastic, snack boxes, and black paper. The ink sits on top, slightly raised. You can feel it with your finger. Write with it and it reads like a sticker. It won Stationery of the Year in Japan out of 1,600 entries.